I want to get.
Today we're going to be introducing a new car, but we're going to be doing a review on it. Here it is right now. It is a 2007 E91 328xi manual single hump. If you guys don't know, these cars are super rare. They're really hard to find. The best of the best examples of these have sold for over $30,000. I know this one in particular, since it's a 2007 pre-LCI and it has a manual single hump, I believe it is one of 400, which is absolutely crazy. They didn't make a lot of these in the US, so pretty cool to actually get our hands on one. We have a bunch of plans for this car, so I'm super excited to have some content out for you guys. We actually do already have a video that's coming out after this one about this, because we already had a little bit of an issue. It's a common issue with X drives with the drive shaft. I'm not going to talk too much about it in this video because we'll have another video out next week of us fixing this car and getting it driving again. But other than that first issue that we haven't had any other issues with it. This car comes with the N52, which is a naturally aspirated inline six like the 335, but it doesn't have any turbos, so it's naturally aspirated. But due to that, this is one of BMW's most reliable engines ever. It won the most reliable engine award for like 6 or 8 years straight. It's absolutely crazy. But the three main spots that you guys can look for oil on these cars is this oil filter housing, the oil pan down at the bottom, and then it can also leak oil from that valve cover gasket right on top right here. But this car luckily doesn't have any oil leaks. It's in really mint condition. Absolutely crazy find. I don't know how we found it. All right, now getting onto the interior. As you guys can see, we kind of have a light grayish leather. We'll get inside. This is called a single hump just due to it not having the iDrive. If you guys have seen my car or the other cars with kind of a double hump here, it's pretty much just more for enthusiasts that don't want distractions while driving. They just kind of want that older analog feel. This car does still have the hydraulic steering that got deleted in the F series and beyond, so it still has that raw feeling and it still holds the weight under the wheel while driving. Now we're going to go on to the radio and climate. It's kind of got normal heated seats, nothing really crazy, just kind of your normal BMW radio and climate. Next, we're going to go on to the manual gear shifter. The manual gearbox in this car and clutch is actually super easy to learn on. Me and my girlfriend both pretty much learned on this clutch. Honestly, if you guys are going to go ahead and get a manual BMW to learn on, I pretty much learned driving manual on the way home, so it's a pretty easy manual to learn on. It's very forgiving. It's super fun to drive. We'll take a look at the back seat as well. You can see that huge panoramic sunroof. It looks absolutely amazing in these cars, and it's got a huge and very comfortable back seat. It's got a ton of space, definitely more space than an E90. It's just got that common E9X climate controls, and yeah, there's nothing really special with the back seat, but it does look really cool and it is really comfortable. Going to the rear, first off, we have this glass that opens up. Gives you really easy access to anything in the trunk that you might need. And it just closes right back like that. And then we're gonna open this trunk up. And then we have a couple things right here that are a little quirky. First, we have this divider that clips in just like that. I guess it allows you to divide the bottom with the top, so maybe you just don't have anything rolling around, or I'm not too sure. Second, we have another one that goes up and it'll clip up top into those little vent areas like that, and then you can have a little net area so that maybe you can put stuff up on this and then it doesn't roll over into the people in the back seat. Just a couple extra storage options here in the E91. You also can put those seats down, so you have a ton of extra room in here. It's really got a big trunk compared to the E90s and the E92s, really just due to that extra space up top here. The outside look of the car is honestly super clean. It has that E9X look, but the wagon body of it, that big ass end, it just looks really, really good. But enough about looking at the car. I think it's time we get to driving.
Where we shack dogs with
handling of this car is absolutely incredible. You guys wouldn't expect it because it's an E91, but it does not feel like you're driving a boat at all. But this car feels super light, especially in the corners. It grips so well. It's actually super surprising how fast it can take some of those corners. I really hope the video translates that over and you guys can really kind of feel it through the video, because it's absolutely kind of mind-blowing how well it handles. But overall, especially it being a manual, the driving experience of this car is so fun. But you can feel all 230 horsepower in the manual. Thomas's E90, which is automatic, feels honestly slower than this car because of the manual. I don't know what it is. They're both X-Drive. Something about it being manual, it does feel a little faster, and I don't know if that's just placebo or not. But it gets great gas mileage. It's a super pretty chassis. Honestly, one of the best cars I've driven, one of the most fun cars I've driven, and it definitely deserves all the hype that people say about it. I know I didn't go too in depth with everything on this video. Let me know in the comments if I left out any of your favorite things about this car. I just kind of wanted to go over some of my favorites about it and why I think it's such a fun car and such a good car. Just overall, there's just a really reliable platform. There's a ton of videos on how to fix and repair them. And with me learning about cars kind of on the E92 with the N54, the N52 is pretty much the same thing. There's so many videos and you can really learn how to work on cars through these BMWs, which everyone says are so hard to work on, so expensive. But honestly, my truck has way more expensive parts on it, and same with the Taurus. The SHO has way more expensive parts on it than this car. So don't believe what they say about BMWs being unreliable or expensive. It's only expensive if you don't want to do the work yourself. And I honestly haven't seen any videos reviewing a manual E91 and driving it and all that. So just wanted to make one to show anyone out there that was maybe thinking about buying it. You definitely should, definitely will love it. It's everything you think it is and more. But like I was saying earlier, we have a ton more content coming between this car, my car, Tommy's car, and the E60. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm gonna be trying uploading a lot more. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
In it, I'm reflected all of the day.